So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, since I have been listening to the soundtrack, um, Scarborough Fair, yes, is kind of about a petty breakup, but in a way, they're asking for impossible deeds
Amazing
for somebody to come
performance,
back.
don't you think? With the fairy singing through the music box.
Yes, it was, Lawrence. I'm so glad we went with that song. Only, it made me wonder how beautiful it would have been if Yulia were here to sing with us.
You guys, really? Are we getting sixth sensed? Are we getting sixth sensed? Yulia, are we getting sixth sensed? What a twist. It's true, we're getting sixth sensed. So it must have been her who sang the female part. We're getting sixth sensed. Where's the coin? I don't have a... Yeah, I figured, like, see, I looked at the xylophone, but I didn't have, like, a beater earlier. See, I noticed... Where? In one of the seats? Ah, okay, hold on. I just need to find the beater, though. First floor, left side, okay. I doubt I will figure out the beater, the xylophone, but I want to give it a shot before I ask. The xylophone must be better than trying to play blackjack in Echo Night 1. Just saying. There we go. Scrooge. Alrighty. The one place I didn't like look. Hold on. Let's try this. Let me give it a quick look. And then we'll go back upstairs. Never not. So. Yeah, it's Scarborough Fair, but I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it's True Love of Mine. True Love of Mine. Hold on. Okay. Hmm. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Because it's not even actually real. Let me listen to this again. No, that's not it. This one's last. Because that's My Love of Mine. Is it? I don't see a red ring at all. Yeah, that's not. Can you take me to Are you tell me, are you going to Scarborough Fair? I think it's 2. Okay, so So it's got to be like 3 and 5. I think like 1 doesn't seem to fit. And it's like 3 and 5. I'll check the window. Tap 2314, and we've been making music of her own. Oh. Two, three, one, four. No, I was just trying to, because, like, 5 is the only refrain that I knew, like, offhand because it matched the lyric. So I thought it would be there. Yeah, seriously, that's what I'm about to do. Because I will forget super fast all the time. Mostly because I wanted to figure it out. I see her. But, like, I thought that since the refrain at 5 was so recognizable that they'd work backwards from there. But no. Alright, now let's go mess with children who have lost a true love of theirs.
Kind fairy, you're here. I must ask you something. You're the only one I can turn to. Please, read the letter.
Oh. Oh. Dear fairy, I beg of you, go to the forest and save them all. They must not venture beyond the grounds, or they will lose everything. Danny, where'd you go? Welcome to our catacombs section, I guess.
ask you one more time. Nils, you're certain that you saw Nu alive again?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It wasn't just any mouse. It was Nu. The fairy brought him back to life.
I just
To
wanted
repair the music box.
I just wanted to repair the music box, not to give you any ideas. That's like every game, though. That's like every JRPG, too. Was this a mine? You guys, really? Another mine in FromSoft games? Kinda also looks like a subway. Are we going to the Abyss? Allison, do we go to the Abyss? Do we go to the Shadow Tower? Do we take a ferry? Meet some aliens? Okay. Looking forward to it.
Fairies give and take the time one has to live. Just like in the story.
So, if we ask nicely, the fairy will bring Yulia back to life?
That's not how this works.
It's certainly worth a try. But the fairy would need the life of something very large and strong.
None of
I'm
you...
going to go out and find something.
None of you... Kids! What is this?
I know the headmaster said it's too dangerous to venture beyond the grounds. But we have to save Yulia. We can't just give up.
Yeah, I'm sure... I guess it's hunting time. A tale of fairies is chronicled within this tome. Fairies can transfer lifespans from one thing to another, but only amongst similar close in size. Larger creatures, of course, can only share themselves with others of their ilk. However, this is mere illusion, drawn from memory. As is tradition. Unless, you come afield of an old man who wants to sacrifice you to his alien upside down tree growing master. As is Shadow Tower Abyss. I'm going to go forward a little bit. In Echo Knight, because Echo Knight 1, there is a section where you have to, you have this basically, and you have to, the puzzle in that section is you have to like hit a couple switches to make the carts in the mines go a certain way so that they can crash through like a wall.
Watch your step, everyone.
Am I too late?
What is it? Are you all right, Nils?
I hate flying enemies! Kingsfield reference there. Some elevator. You guys, I don't get fall damage, but you might, so...
This is where the bat startled me, so my glasses should be around here.
Oh, right there. That must be them. They've fallen quite a way. The steps could have got us down, but... well, they're broken.
Huh. Hey, the obligatory snow level. I've played too many FromSoft games, I'm sorry. Just a paint, it's a Snowy World reference. I wish you guys wouldn't be going out. Although, this cap is adorable.
Nils, did something just move?
I can't say. I can hardly see. I'm sorry, Rosa. What a time to lose my glasses. I must be quite the disappointment.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Where are those three? Ah, now I can see it. Yes.
Oh, it's snowing.
Something's moving.
Go back.
Okay, I'll go and see what it is. You just wait here, Rosa.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I totally missed it. Whatever it was. I think I split the wrong way. I was like the wrong way. Kids, go back home. It is past your bedtime. Home is with all of them in the orphanage. So it is 2 hours later. Examine point.
Be careful, Nils. And don't be low.
They've been carrying it along with them. I thought they put it on there because it's like they've been carrying the cat spinny thing for a little while. Broken bridge. Of course. I was first time I was like moving through Ashes of Ariandel. Usually when I'm not streaming and I'm doing something for the first time, I'll co-op. And so I was co-oping Ariandel to get a feel for it. I accidentally killed my host because I hit the bridge. I didn't quite know. Whoops. So if you're that co-opper host, sorry I killed you. Oh gosh, go back home.
Just how far have I come? Nils! Where are you? If you can hear me, say something.
No. Oh no. It's a kitty. It's a white kitty. It's not Put your shoe back on.
No! Stay away!
Put your shoe back on. And he's clutching a cat, so he must be trying to ward off a fairy?
A flower blooming. I don't believe it. Out in these frigid woods.
Warding off evil. He didn't take you with him. He'll need his glasses. Fairies can... We already read that, I think. Why did you take off your bracelet, Nils?
Wait, what's that?
Let's go over here. Let's take a moment to...
Hey, you two.
Okay.
There's light coming from over there.
You're right. Maybe we'll find someone. Let's find out.
It's worth a try.
Another dead end. Nils. Marie. Lawrence. Herman. Where have you gone?
You need to get out of this water. You will catch pneumonia. Old man's cane. The cane used by the old man who has a bad back. However, this is a mere illusion drawn from memory.
What are you doing out here without a cat? Fairies lurk in these parts, children. We can talk later. Hurry, come inside. Unless you want to be fairy-feed.
No. White cat. Oh, his cat. What? What the heck is that? And it's moving. What? He's a fairy too. Wait. Is this guy me? I'm trying to get a better look at him, but... Or at me. Marie?
How long have those three been gone? The firewood store is only out the back, isn't it? When they come back, I'll take the cat and fetch Nils and Rosa myself. I have to face the cold like everyone else. Who's there? evil fairy lurking in the woods, preying on people. Unless our fairy's the only nice one.
Oh god, Astral. It's that meme. Oh my gosh. Somebody make that meme.
How long have those three
Okay, I've
been
seen this
gone?
one.
The fire
And I've
would
done-
store us all like that, isn't it?
I've done that.
When they come back, I'll take the cat and fetch Nils and Rosa myself. I have to face the cold like everyone else.
I can't go into this house, right? Actually, you know what? With that guy, I don't think I want to open that door. An unlit torch. If lit, it will be visible from afar.
Calm down. Think. If the old man is right, and that's the only evil fairy, then there is a way. But I'd need fire for that.
Yeah, but he needs flint. Yeah, he needs flint. He could just shank the fairy. I mean, it's probably... I mean, it is a FromSoft game. A torch had to be here somehow. I mean, I'll shank the fairy and steal its life. Yeah! Put him up. Put the dukes up. I literally can put the dukes up, and you'll see him. Oh no! The kitty cat.
No. It can't be. He just withered up and vanished. Was it the evil fairy? Run away. I have to get away.
Old man notebook. A diary from a few days earlier. The cat hisses. There's a fairy that lingers yet. The insatiable fiend. When is it going to leave? I'm sure it would depart if fed enough time. But who would be willing to make such a sacrifice?
The fairy. The fairy's stealing my time. Run, children. As fast as you can.
Okay.
And there was fire. Thank you. You were here the whole time. Oi! Evil fairy! Over here!
What the hell are you
Right
doing?
here. Take it! Whatever time I have!
Herman, you... Things got froze off real fast. There's nothing for me to take here, right?
I'm sure I heard Herman somewhere over here. Maybe everyone's in that house. Your hands are a ghastly red. You must have been terribly cold. I think there was a blanket in the back room. Okay. Thanks, Marie.
A pleasantly scented handkerchief that Yulia gave to Marie. But just like in Scarborough Fair, where you can't have what you had again, not without impossible tasks. You can't have life again, not without impossible tasks. Fairy utility. A puzzling passage. The moment we became fairies, with our golden wands, the world becomes a place of endless possibility. Mistakes of the past will be undone, and the future will only hold what is right. What on earth are we waiting for? My Ronian colleagues, I say again, what on earth are we waiting for? So here's the wand that the headmaster had, and it was like partially broken. And Margarita was talking about Roan with the headmaster.
Stop right there, my dear. That time you've got your eye on, it belongs to those girls. It's not for you to muck about with.
I will kill every one of you, and then myself.
Heavens, no. The evil fairy. Please, no. Run, Rosa. Marie, where are you? What's happening to me? It's cold. It hurts. Help me, Marie. Kind fairy.
Two River. A group photograph of a secretive gathering of adults, smudged with the old man's fingerprints. There's Margarita right there. The headmaster, maybe the old man. In Rhone, gathered around the golden wand. We're jumping ahead like a bunch of days. I will kill every one of them, and then myself. This is the place I saw earlier, where I made the Shadow Tower Abyss joke. Hunter, we're at near like the end. It's a very short game. I can feel it in my bones. We're in like denouement territory. So what we know is the headmaster, Margarita, and the old man were 3 out of 5 people who decided that they were going to muck about with fairies and built this whole place. The old man pieced out. Everyone else kind of left, but Margarita and the old man kind of stayed around and tried to fix their mistakes by taking in a bunch of orphans. It's been like 3 months, and already the walls are like... And like they had the best interests at heart, but one, their oldest girl died. And the children decided to ask their good fairy to bring her back. Look at this yin and yang symbol over here. I just want to muck about with... Headmaster, where'd you go? Did you try to send your sin down the river? This isn't Kuan. Just saying. But like Yulia died, and the children, only knowing us, the good fairy, decided to try to find something to feed time to us to bring back Yulia. Even though the first mistake was probably Alexis was probably the one who died during Roan. I'm spitballing here, so... Man, it's only been like a month or 2? And already the place has... kind of shut down. Good favor, I have a kindness to ask. If you indeed can travel to the past, then I beg you help the children. We never should have opened that door that led us outside. Yeah, I'm going there now. I'm trying to do a full sweep of the first floor. And then go up to the second. He's got the wand.
I must have dozed off. You fool, Lawrence.
Look at that 5 o'clock shadow!
The fairy could very well be here. Dear fairy, kindest fairy, I humbly implore you. Take whatever time I have remaining. Please, use it to spare the others from their fate.
It's all my fault. Such terrors await us outside. Through the door. The forest will be our grave. Please. Let's be rid of that key. Forever.
And Herman's been carrying the padlocked key for the entire game, which is this stupid thing. Wait, what's up there? But going outside, leaving your home, you're like my doggo. You're a good dog. Fairy in the stillness of time. Fairies exist in the stillness of time and can exert their influence upon it. Changes made while time stands still flow seamlessly from past to present. The seamlessness is the reason that we remain ignorant to their alterations. When a fairy alters an event, we cannot recall it ever being in any other way. Because time is a flat circle, and everything repeats again and again for the first time. Bread or sides. He's been eating out of it.
Oh, how ignorant we were of the outside world, of the fairy, of contracts in time.
So was the evil fairy Abigail who we heard at the beginning of the game? Certainly sounded like Abigail's voice. Many moons have passed since you gave yourself to the river. Yulia is dead, and now the children are gone too. If this is the debt for my sins, then heaven forbid I sin ever again. Is it too early to join you, Margarita? No, give me. Alexis could not be spared from death, but would have lived on as a fairy. But why did you have to die? Why drown yourself in the river, clutching the ring? Have mercy upon me, Margarita, and tell me where I have erred. So Alexis died, right? And Margarita threw herself in the river after she found a fairy ring? This thing? And then the headmaster went and tossed himself into the river too, leaving poor Lawrence by himself. Well, a fairy ring, like our ring. Being this game's Laurentius. Nothing new up here. And Laurentius has been growing a beard. Becoming punished Laurentius. Is it really? I'm not sure if I'm going to get all 8 in this run. 5's pretty good. Oh, they are. I don't want to kill the kid. I want to throw my coin into the little office and find a different way to do it. But punished Laurentius is punished. That's 6. I'm gonna huff. I'm not gonna like doing it. I don't wanna. I'm on record as saying I don't wanna.
There you are, kind fairy. I beg of you, please help them.
So FromSoft. Did I really have to see him wither like that? Miyazaki says yes.
I'm disappearing. Aren't I? Somehow, I thought it would be much worse. Thank you, kind fairy.
Man, I don't even know how late it is, but I don't want to. I don't want to stop. I want to fix it now. This is going to be a long stream, isn't it?
If you've been visited by a fairy, it's customary to provide it with a chair. If the fairy fancies the spot that it's given, it will stay for a very long time. Why don't we ask everyone where they think the chair should go? Everyone can think of a spot, write it down, and we'll gather all the ideas together.
Yeah, he's got to go. Hi. Oh, they did model the toilet. You know, the Resident Evil 2 guys were very happy that they put in toilets for the first time in Resident Evil 2.
I think the medicine's working. Oh, much better. Poor Yulia. she'd hate to hear her stew upset our stomachs. Hey, where's the key? I hope I didn't drop it somewhere. Oh, better not be down the toilet. Then it'll be gone for good.
Good. We'll go look around some more. Oops. Sorry, right into... Should I put his hat back on him? Yeah, I gotta put his hat back on. What's...
Herman seems to be in a hurry, rushing off to the loo like that. His hat'll fall into the toilet at that rate. I suppose stomach medicine's no match for Julius herbs.
I can't reach forward for that necklace. Yeah, I mean, it is a puzzle game. It's a point-and-click adventure game from FromSoft. It's basically Echo Knight.
The headmaster must have gone to bed. I'll have to come back later for the next volume.
But it's still like 4 in the afternoon.
Wait, where did the book go? I thought I had it with me.
This one's still blank. See, I'm sitting on the floor, so I'm actually not walking around. It's a bit weird.
Gotcha! It's not working, is it? If my leg were only better, I could have done it.
Oh, her leg isn't good. We didn't fix that?
The ferry message board is complete.
Yeah, before the storm.
The ferry needs a place to sit.
Hey, it's Aegon. A wilted flower that lived out its purpose.
Little New and I both lost our lives long ago. Perhaps it's time we were taken back, set adrift like this flower.
Here's your second obvious Bloodborne reference. Thanks, Aegon.
Isn't it wonderful? Everyone befriending the fairy. I'm so glad that I'm still here at school. But I know I can't stay forever.
That's stuff we've already done. Yeah, I should go get... I'll go back and get the description. I always forget because it's different, like... It's a different, button. A statuette of a seafaring sage that appears in an unfinished tale. It is said to appear in bad dreams to watch over those who attempt to leave. Who's still left? Marie, you should be upstairs.
Lawrence and Herman were so excited. I'm all finished in the infirmary. I'll go meet them in the classroom. Oh. What's this on the floor?
The Vanishing of Rob's Forest. A description of an unsolved mystery. In the end, the residents of Rob's Forest disappeared, memorialized only by their clothing that was curiously left behind. Following the incident, more recent visitors to the forest were also never heard from again. Something unseen lurks in Rob's Forest, and no reasoned person should go near it. Vanishings continue to be reported to this day.
It must be the headmaster's book. What
Yes.
a frightful title.
It's an item description.
Not fit for us to read.
Everything has like an item description. The headmaster's clothes and lap blanket neatly folded. I have the first part on my YouTube, and this part's I don't know how long it's already been going because VR only shows like bits of the chat and none of the rest of the stuff. Oh, there's the pen that I noticed way earlier. I don't get motion sick, really.
What a nice breeze.
Now is the time, Aegon.
I'll have to
Black
air
Friday
the
deals are
house
still
too.
happening, and I got my set for
Mila used
$250
to love being out in
US.
the fresh air, didn't she?
So they haven't buried her, they just let her sit here? Oh, there's a coin. Yeah, why did I move? I always do that. And go around the other side. In the table, okay. Health record. A short note on the last page. That night, we had a rare spring snowfall. Perhaps her ailing heart could take no more. She smiled faintly and gave the last of her time away, without a second thought for her own fate. I need to go downstairs. Toss in the coin. Because coin's for the dead. And then I guess that's it for this chapter. It's a cat, by the way. A book for Nils. Alright, and he's in... He's over... Is there a particular book that goes for him?
Oh, there it is. What?
See ya, Aegon.
This isn't my book. The Vanishings of Rob's Forest. How intriguing. I'll have to give it a read. The headmaster must have gone to bed.
Okay.
I'll have to come back later for the next volume.
Now back to D-Day. Where's your hair ribbons?
I knew it. I saw this book once before. Long, long ago. Then Master got very angry with me and hid it. Why would he put it here? I saw it in a dream on the night of the storm. When one, it adds time to one's life. Why didn't I think of it before? If Yulia were given more time to live, we'd never have gone outside.
The sisters held hands as they walked through the dark woods, past as they had in the good old days. Finally, the faint light of the village could be seen through the tunnel of trees. "Look, we can leave the woods," Anna spoke with a renewed cheer. After all, the end of their adventure was finally in sight. But Helena, what has you so transfixed? Rose's note, a summary of conjectures. If I slip the red ring on someone's finger, I can give them extra time. We could even bring Yulia back to life. I don't know about that. Huh.
Dear fairy, kindest fairy, I humbly implore you, take whatever time I have remaining.
Why?
Please, use it to spare the others from their fate.
An infant with a birthmark on the left hand is holding the golden wand, crying. Nope, I don't wanna. Alexis, before becoming a fairy. Yeah, Alexis. So are we Alexis? Who simply died? Yeah, so we're Alexis. A new fairy, because we had just died. go check out the rest of the place, because I don't want to take punished Lawrence's time away. Learn to accept the loss.
Sleep well. Are you going to
Even though it
Broken tonight?
hurts.
Oh, yes. I'll go a little longer. Ah, don't worry. I'll be fine. Besides, I'm not sleepy yet. You don't need much sleep when you get to my age.
You're not 50.
It's all my fault. Such terrors await us outside.
I thought we threw away the key.
Shut the door. Why didn't we just give up when we couldn't find the key? Why did we ever force it open?
Good fairy, I have kindness to ask. Herman still died? This dirty old padlock that kept the storage area locked, now smashed.
Oh my goodness. It's not only the forest. By the sea, in town, anywhere you can think of. There are disappearances everywhere.
A description of an unsolved mystery. Then, calm down, Luki. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. A description of an unsolved mystery. Then, within this quiet old academic city, home to many a fairy tale, residents began to disappear, leaving only their clothing behind. The vanishings continued unabashed until Rhone was burned down, its name now all but forgotten. And this is... yeah, that we already read. This is new. A description of an unsolved mystery. The conditions on the shore of this small inland sea perfectly match Rob's forest. Not a soul can be found, and more recent visitors to the sea are never heard from again. As terrifying as it is to fathom, this may be only a glimpse into the larger picture, and the vanishings may be spreading. So, more people are becoming fairy? And I've only got 7. Punished Lawrence is still in there. Let's go across. Yeah, because the more you try to correct things, the more you kind of screw things up a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of possibility, but, like, you can't, like, really mess with the past. Dear Fairy, thank you so much. You've come back. But there are only 3 of us now. You don't frighten me, don't worry. We know you're not a bad fairy. We're very sure of that, in fact. We're still friends, aren't we? All of us? The cat's here. Yeah, only Tia now. Punished Lawrence.
Yulia. Forgive me. I screamed and fled. And now they're all gone. Hurry. I'm so sorry, Yulia. I'm a terrible big brother.
To go back to the tutorial. So I wonder if the time that Yulia gave, because she was dying, she gave to us in the tutorial.
Divine Mother, please help him. Lawrence blames himself, and now he's hiding something. We were ignorant and made a terrible trespass, and we paid with the lives of some dear friends. But the burden rests on all of us, not just Lawrence. So please, Great Mother, show him that he alone is not to blame.
After the performance, we found New revived and realized what things the fairy was capable of. That's what led us out into the forest. If only I'd washed New's remains down the river, like I should have.
We should have given you a proper send-off down the river when we first lost you. Then we never would have ventured outside.
You sure about that?
It's not your fault. I'm sorry I said that, little new.
Can you give the red ring to Yulia? Or do I have to kill Lawrence again? Guess I have to go kill Lawrence again. Time to start new game double plus.
Oh, how ignorant we were of the outside world, of the fairy, of contracts in time.
Fairies in the stillness of time. Fairies exist in the stillness of time and can exert their influence upon it. Changes made while time stands still now flow seamlessly from past to present. We already read this. But he's reading that for the first time.
There you are, kind fairy. I beg of you, please help them.
Dear fairy, kindest fairy, I humbly implore you, take whatever time I have remaining. Please, use it to spare the others from their fate. I'm disappearing. Aren't I? Somehow, I thought it would be much worse. Thank you, kind fairy.